श्रीमती किरण चौधरी जी।
Thank you, sir. Sir, I rise in support of the Shanti Vidheyek 2025 और मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि ये केवल एक कानूनी सुधार नहीं है, ये बल्कि भारत की ऊर्जा सुरक्षा और आत्मनिर्भरता की प्रति जो है एक बहुत बड़ा कदम है। It is a historic and landmark bill, sir, which has been brought in. और अभी हम अपने माननीय सदस्य को सुन रहे थे, बहुत लंबा चौड़ा उन्होंने भाषण दिया और उसमें कहा, पूरा पाठ पढ़ाया पिछले 50 सालों में क्या हुआ है। तो मैं यही बताना चाहती हूँ उनको कि जो फ्रैगमेंटेशन, जो पॉलिसी पैरालिसिस जो है जिससे हम जूझते आ रहे थे, आज उसी को सुदृढ़ करने के लिए ये बिल जो है ये लेकर आया जा रहा है। This bill is to end the fragmentation and create one modern nuclear law. This is why this bill has been brought in, and that is why I term it as a very historical and a landmark judgment, a landmark bill. Sir, this bill repeals old, scattered regulations, replaces them with a single unified and modern framework covering licensing, safety approvals, liability, and compensation. And, sir, I would like to add that, yes, the genesis of this nuclear program has been very long, there's no doubt about it. But because of the policy paralysis, we could not move forward. Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, our former Prime Minister, laid the solid foundation with a clear focus on national security and public safety. Sir, and now under the leadership of our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, this vision has been concretized and it is being taken forward too. Sir, this bill permits limited private and joint venture participation in nuclear power generation, subject to strict licensing, safety and security approvals. I would like to tell the honourable member that when they cry wolf over privatization, privatization, we know how to protect the nation and we know how to protect the interest of our country. So, sir, in this bill, very stringent, strict licensing, safety and security approvals by the central government have been incorporated in the bill. Critical areas such as fuel reprocessing, enrichment, and spent fuel management remain exclusively within the domain of the government of India. So this is not going into the private hands. So I want to assure my colleague of this. Sir, and this is a very balanced approach because we have seen during the past years that in the electricity regulated, private participation made India the third largest power producer. So it's an example that is before us. And in telecom too, liberalization transformed a state monopoly into one of the world's most affordable networks. So, sir, all this, when my colleague cries wolf over privatization, I would like to tell him that there are ample safeguards and he needn't be worried because under the Honorable Prime Minister's stewardship, there's no question of any kind of this thing with the security of our country. Sir, at the same time, we all know that nuclear energy is the core pillar of sustainability. And it is projected to be doubled by 2040. And it is being driven by manufacturing, urbanization, AI, and data services. Sir, coal still accounts for 70% of electricity generation, making decarbonization impossible without a firm non-fossil base load. So, sir, this Shanti bill strengthens India's nuclear framework, enabling large-scale deployment of nuclear power and small modular reactors, as the Honourable Minister had said, and I would like to congratulate and compliment him in bringing forth such a comprehensive bill. Sir, It stabilizes grid stability, energy security, achievement of COP30 targets towards global warming. We are committed to this, sir, the world over. And as we know the emissions that's happening in our country, we have to keep them and rein them in. So this is a very important aspect. And also, sir, progress towards Viksit Bharat, which is the aim and which is the aim of our Honorable Prime Minister. Sir, sustaining 24/7 electricity for every Indian is the goal that our government is looking forward to. Over the last decade, rural electricity availability has risen from 12 to 14 hours to 20 to 22 hours, and in urban areas, almost 20 to 24 hours. So this is a very big achievement, sir. And, sir, I would also like to say that defense is a very major sector. We have seen this time how important it is to be self-reliant in our defense sector, sir. Until now, no action had been taken. Now, for the first time during the BJP government, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, it is now, we are bringing forth the defense reforms, and it's a proven fact, sir, that private participation, when it was allowed in the defense sector, yet today the majority of its defense equipment domestically and exports defense products are being exported globally, sir. So these kind of doubts when it is raised from the opposition side, and especially when it concerns the security of our country, as an army officer's daughter, as a daughter of a brigadier who has bled for this country, my heart also bleeds when they talk like this. Sir, from political hesitation to strategic confidence, this is the mantra of the Modi government. Sir, after the Pokhran nuclear tests, some leaders in the Congress questioned the nuclear assertion. And it's a matter of record, whatever they might try and show us. This is also a matter of record. And it reflected a deeper hesitation to embrace strategic strength. So, sir, now for the first time, with confidence, we are moving forward. And I don't understand why they have a problem with this. So it reflects the Modi government's unambiguous belief that nuclear power is a pillar of national strength and development. And, sir, I have no hesitation in saying that during the UPA's time, there was complete apathy. A whole series of this thing can show us that there was total apathy. And now, in the NDA's time, energy revolution is taking place. We are moving forward into the 21st century. We are not sitting on our backs and not doing anything about it. So, sir, in 2009, I would like to tell them, 2009, the UPA promised 63 GW of nuclear capacity by 2032, but delivered less than 7 GW. Prime Minister Modi inherited a broken nuclear pipeline, but he reversed this with his strength and his conviction. He added 21 reactors, increasing generation from 34 to 56 million units. This is all a part of record, sir. And along with it, sir, that is the reason why the world looks towards us today. It's not charity that they are coming and working with us, because they have confidence now in India that we are capable, that we are self-reliant, hum atmanirbhar hain. There is no doubt about it. And that's why Kundakalam, it's there with Russian technology. Jaipur is said to become the world's largest nuclear plant with French reactors, and the American and Japanese cooperation which they were talking about, which was once stalled, has now taken over again. So, sir, I would also like to rebut some of the issues which my honorable colleague raised, that this privatization endangers national security. So I've already talked about the examples of electricity and telecom. When the private sector comes in, how much of a boost that we get. Sir, fuel enrichment, reprocessing, spent fuel management remain exclusively under government control. Nobody can take that away from us. Private participation is only and only limited to and regulated and fully supervised by the central government and the AERB. I would like to put this on record. Another rebuttal is, sir, that foreign players will compromise sovereignty. I don't understand that, sir. Sovereignty is protected by law and control and not by fear, sir. We are strong. हम आत्मनिर्भर हैं. हमने दूसरों से थोड़ा डरना है कि कोई बाहर से आ जाएगा तो हमारा वो सब कुछ ले जाएगा. We know how to control and we know how to work this thing forward. And this because, sir, and we also know, sir, that nuclear energy is the backbone of clean growth. It's very, very important for the future. We can't look back on 50 years what happened. We have to look towards the 50 years in future if we want our country to take its stand in the world nations. So, along with that, nuclear power is carbon-free, reliable, and essential to meet our climate commitments and industrial growth, as we all know. And then another issue which they raised was nuclear power is unsafe. Sir, this fear belongs to the past. We all know that India has the strongest nuclear safety records globally. The world acknowledges us. Shanti Bill, this bill strengthens safety norms, aligns them with international standards, and promotes small modular reactors, like the Honorable Minister told us, which are safer, quicker to build, and globally acceptable. Sir, my honorable colleague also said that the bill weakens liability and protects corporations. I would like to rebut him saying this allegation is completely misleading. Under the UPA rule, liability confusion stalled projects for a decade, sir. What a shame. Something which ought to have been done a decade earlier and where our country would have been today was completely stalled. This bill, sir, provides legal certainty, victim compensation, and accountability, which is the most important thing. And it ensures that projects move forward without compromising public safety. Sir, Honorable, sir, I would like to say that this bill, 2025, despite all my opposition colleagues crying wolf over every issue, I would like to say that this bill is a trajectory which will take our country to the path of development in the future. And also, it stands for clarity over confusion, which was the norm of the day at that point in time. Confidence over hesitation, because they were always hesitating, karna hai, nahi karna hai, kya karna hai, nahi karna hai. All the time, this was the issue that was going on. Answer, progress over paralysis. This is the mantra of the BJP government under the honorable stewardship of our Prime Minister. And sir, I would like to say that this is, like I said, it's a historic legislation. And I would request all the honorable members, in the interest of the country, they should all support the bill. Thank you very much.
Thank you.